people in your neighborhood, the people that you meet.
I set out to tell the story of one person in your neighborhood, but what I heard were two stories. Two lives intertwined through a job and a disease. Hospice nurse Teresa Lee allowed me to work alongside her with her patient, Clarkson resident, World War II veteran, a retired postal worker, and father, Carly Powell, who also allowed me to look into his life with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, a disease that attacks the muscular and nervous system, starting at a victim's feet.
Is it 6 years in March that you were diagnosed? Wow. And, you know, his mobility, he's in the wheelchair most of the time. He has to have somebody moving back and forth. He understands everything. His communication, his verbal skills are really his biggest problem, right? Would you say that is that what bothers you the most, is not being able to communicate? And fish. He loves to fish.
Hospice care is free to patients since Medicare, Medicaid, and many insurance plans cover 100% of the charges. A hospice nurse provides in-home care to patients who are terminally ill. These nurses see patients once a week and help manage patient symptoms. Teresa says she sees on average 15 to 20 patients a week. She's been with hospice for 4 years, and she's had Carly as a patient the entire time. But Carly has outlived his disease. According to Lee, thanks to an experimental drug he began about 4 years ago. She's been able to conquer the communication barriers between them.
What did you say? Thanks to me.
You like this lady?
We've gotten really close.
Carly is my only ALS patient. Actually, he is the only ALS patient with hospice right now in the whole organization.
Do you care if I tell them about VA, what VA's done for you?
VA has done so many things for them because Carly has agreed to donate his brain and spinal cord to research of ALS.
Oh wow. Hereditary disease?
They don't know. They kind of link it maybe to the Agent Orange, right? Hasn't there been some? There's been some speculation as far as that from, you know, his military experience. They don't know, though.
Honestly, I went to work for hospice because of my children, because of the schedule. But I fell in love with it immediately. And the hardest thing is, of course, getting close to these patients. When you're in their home and, you know, you spend all the time with them, it's hard to let go of them. I've been very fortunate, though. Most of my patients are Christians, and for the most part, they've got a better life ahead of them. We've had the opportunity to be in and educate the families and try to prepare the families. You know, this is what's going to happen, and this is how we're going to take care of it, and to prepare these families of how do I deal with this, and it's okay to talk about dying.
I'm really at a loss for words when I try to describe what I experienced working with Teresa, but I think the hospice logo sums it up the best, because the end of life is part of living. From the Thompson Broadcast Center, I'm Misty Thomas, and these are the people in your neighborhood.
Well, they're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day.